Welcome back.
Welcome back. And I'm almost to the point. Okay. If you give me your bow, I think I should be able to go upgrade both of our bows. Okay, I'll go try mine first. Oh my god, this thing is still going over here.
What thing?
It just finished. It takes that long for it to turn from the heart into the awakened draconium. Takes like an awful long time, so I need to put these on those two and those two. There we go. I'm curious though. That's gonna work just fine. What if I moved this? Ah, pedestal tier too low. Okay. So I did need to make those. I was just making sure I didn't do that all for nothing. You know, the problem is I think it's going to take away my infinity enchant. Let's find out. It's probably like an enchant stripper that we could have used first.
Probably, yeah.
Like a lady that comes out, takes her clothes off, and then you have your enchant back. The enchant stripper. I wonder if there's any, like, adult-themed Minecraft mod packs.
Like porn, basically?
Kind of.
Like, I know there's, like, Weedcraft, for example. We're doing a, not Agrarian Skies, but fuck. Terra Firma Craft, and it's got something called Psychedelic Craft. It has, like, magic mushrooms and all kinds of shit like that.
Nice. Here, I can give you this bow, and you can give me your bow. The problem is...
Did it take off the infinity?
It did take off the infinity, so I'll have to put that back on. Oh, where's this thing charging from?
Remember that charger I made over here that just charges everywhere?
Yeah, that's right. It's like, it's randomly just charging right now.
Yeah, that charger's really good.
Okay, so getting upgraded bows. I'm going to try to get us more infinity books again. Which one was infinity? Protection. I don't like having to cycle through this to find out. Soulbound, lure, luck, infinity. Here we go. 15 lapis, an ender pearl, and a book and quill. That's it. Book. And lapis. Oops, it was right there. And then I need XP.
Alright, slowly getting rid of all the eggs.
But it's such a sad day.
Honestly, this episode is probably coming out after Easter. I was going to say it's Easter, but it's probably after Easter.
Every time I walk over there, I hear an explosion, and I'm like, what's happening?
I'm actually going to dampen that. God, I'm getting, like, shitty frame rate. Every time that machine that you're using over there gets used, it fucks up my frame rate for some reason.
Here we go. Now I got infinity. Here, give me... Or here, you just take this bow. Give me my bow back.
Okay.
So now we have infinity again. The question is, I don't know how good these bows are. Oh, yours is charged up already.
Yeah, they charge fast over here.
Tell me what this does to you.
Gonna murder me. It doesn't do anything because stupid thing.
But that's what I wanted to know. It should do something, right?
Well, I mean, our armor's too good.
But I want some. We need something out of this. I want to add some of these upgrades. Let's figure out how to make these upgrades. Draw speed, arrow damage.
We need to make a bunch of the soulbound enchants too.
So we don't lose all this stuff. Luckily, I mean, we have graves, so...
Yeah, but where I would have... basically, the way we're going to die is if I had died like I did a minute ago at negative 300Y, we could never get that grave. Unless it puts the grave at the top of the Y, it might do that.
How many upgrades do you think we can put on these things, and how do you put them on these things?
Okay. You put them on the thing. Once you make the key upgrade, hit U on it, and it'll show you the recipe that you do over here.
Oh, that's
at
right.
the thing.
You already told me that. I forgot.
I did, but I wasn't gonna like shame you over it.
Okay, so I need some golden apples. I have to keep bouncing back and forth between like different screens. Eye of Ender, Draconic Core.
What do you mean?
You can't like look at it all at one screen. If you don't remember exactly what it was right away.
I see. Right.
Okay, so let's see. If I put my bow into there, then it was golden apple on each side.
Alright, I've made a thing.
Good for you and your thing.
I'm gonna put it over here. We'll never hear these withers again.
Oh my god, I need... Well, these are basic tier ones, though. That's interesting. Golden apple, diamond, ender eye, draconic core.
Okay, I totally heard that wither completely. Maybe it wasn't there yet. Maybe that's what it was, right? Is that me?
Sure.
You kind of look like me. Oh, yeah, that didn't...
It's a wyvern core.
Oh, at least got rid of the bar.
Draconic cores.
You know...
Go on.
There's a mod here called Mob Grinding Utilities. And it has an Ender Dragon Death Muffler. Which makes me think there must be a way to do it.
Oh my god, this is annoying because my apples are too golden.
There's a Q-tip.
There's a Q-tip?
It's
In case
called
you
a
have,
mob
like,
swab.
Dirty ears?
It's called a mob swab, and it says use on mobs to collect DNA. I wonder what that's for.
I don't know why I just made 7 of those. This thing better like super increase this bow speed. This looks like it's going to not do anything to this bow. This is the weirdest mod I've ever played with, I think.
It is pretty wild how it does the whole... all this shit. This clickety, clickety, clackety, clackety.
Yeah, the whole animation thing, and it's putting random items around it, and I don't know. It's very non-Minecrafty for sure.
I like it. It's different.
It's definitely different. No question about that. And okay,
Oh, you get that back even. Interesting.
Oh, what? Oh, that's weird. So I didn't need to make 2 of them, is what you're saying.
That appears to be the case.
Control for upgrades. I'm now at arrow damage basic. So
What the fuck were you at before?
I did nothing.
Non-existent?
Yeah. So like, if I do it again, does it just make it
Better. Arrow damage better.
arrow damage the best?
I don't think the next one's gonna be the best. I don't think you're gonna get there that quick.
Hey! Don't be talking down on the best arrow damage. Let's see, go like this, and put this back in. No, was that not right?
There's probably a way for me to just dump items into
it's
the
not a
trash
one
without me
before.
doing it the way I'm doing it. But I'm doing it the
Like
way
a button to just trash.
Yeah. What I did was I made an interface and I'm sucking the eggs out.
Made an interface and I'm sucking out the eggs. Right there.
You ever make deviled eggs or hard-boiled eggs of any type?
Hell yes, I love those things. Oh, it just
Do you
says
use
upgrade.
your
It says
pressure cooker
upgrade
for that?
applied.
Oh, that's as far as you can go.
I've never used the pressure cooker for that. No. What, the farthest
Do
I
you
can go
hate-
is basic?
Huh. Interesting. Well, upgrade applied, Jeff.
Wait,
Take your
but-
shot there. I'm gonna put mine in there.
Yeah, it's all set up and ready to go to the basic level for you.
So let me tell you, if you start making your eggs in your pressure cooker, you are going to just love it. You're gonna make more deviled eggs. Because if you're like me, God, this is like such an old person conversation we're having right now. But
I love deviled eggs though, man. And I love my pressure cooker, so it ain't no old person conversation. Just because I became a dad don't mean I'm old. Now, where's my cane?
like for me, the reason why I don't make deviled eggs all the time is I hate to peel eggs. Like it's so fucking tedious when the eggs don't want to peel right. Do you have that problem?
I mean, I know what you're talking about. Yes, it's very. A lot of people actually, because we get like a CSA, and I grew up on.
What's a CSA?
I thought you said you got the same thing too.
Like a co-op. Food
Yeah,
co-op.
yeah, co-op essentially.
Yeah, and those eggs are harder to peel because
because they're night.
chickens that eat real shit have better eggs,
Yes.
better shells.
Yes. So a lot of people, especially for like Thanksgivings and stuff, they get store-bought eggs as their.
I do that exact thing until now.
Until now.
I'm serious, man. I feel like a fucking infomercial talking about this, but it's insane. Like the eggs are done in 8 minutes. Like you put your steaming rack in your pressure cooker,
Okay.
and put like a cup of water, and then as many eggs as you want in there. Like I did like 10 or something like that. It does. I don't even know how many. Just however many will fit on top of the steaming rack. 8 minutes at high pressure, and then do the quick release, and your eggs, and then throw them into an ice bath, and it's like they almost drop out of the shells. It's so fucking easy to deshell them.
Really?
Something about the way that it cooks it. Like I read the science online. Like since it's heat all around it, it like separates the egg from the shell completely all the way around, and like whatever that fluid is that holds the egg in place. Like, oh yeah, this happened to me last time. The whole rubber banding whenever we
I just rubber banded a hell of a lot.
But yeah, it basically makes the egg where it's just like the easiest to peel egg you will ever deal with.
Put your bow in there now for this one.
Are we doing speed?
Yeah, this is one of the speeds. I have all of them made, and they're all like
Basic.
apparently the exact same one of these, except I'm going to need more.
Isn't it so nice now you don't hear that explosion all the time?
Yes, yes it is. So that should be right. Yeah. So that's going. I have to go get more draconic cores. I did not know that that was even a thing with the, because I know. So have you ever done sous videing?
Yeah. Actually, I've been doing a lot of it here recently. I had an old sous vide machine, but I got a new one that has Wi-Fi access, and you can access it from anywhere. And actually, today I had to get my window replaced in my car.
It can find its own recipes.
Well, I mean, you no, but you could like download recipes onto your phone and stuff. But here's the cool thing: like, I had to get my window replaced in my car today, but I'd bought some steaks and I wanted them tonight, so I went ahead and vacuum stowed my rib pies, and and I threw them in the water bath and didn't cut on the sous vide machine, and went to get my window fixed. And whenever they were done, I cut it on from there, and it was like an hour away in Raleigh. And when I got home, my steaks were at 129 degrees and ready to be thrown on the fry pan. So it was like my steaks were cooked, but they sat there waiting to be cooked until I turned on my sous vide with my phone from
That's
an
pretty.
hour away.
That's pretty good. How do they taste? I have not had the best of luck with my sous vide skills yet.
What is wrong?
Oh, so I think I do sous vide wrong. I try to basically get the cheapest cut of meat and sous vide it for like hours because that supposedly will work to make them like, delicious. But
Yeah, I haven't tried.
it doesn't seem to work
to
like,
trick my
at least
meat
for
into
me.
being good meat. No, I'm actually I've been basically doing the opposite of that, getting really nice, like wonderfully fatty pieces of like ribeye or whatever, like 2 inches thick, and then sous videing them.
See, but isn't that supposed to be
temperature
like
and
good
searing it.
anyway already as it is?
It's going to be good, but here's the thing. I mean, even someone that knows how to cook steak has a hard time getting it perfectly done.
True.
And with the sous vide, you set the temperature
Yeah,
that
go
you want,
pop your
like
thing in there.
129 degrees, and it is going to be perfect every single time. Like there is no fucking up. Like you let it go for an hour, and then your steak is done. As long as you pull it, before like 4 hours, because after like 4 hours, the meat starts to kind of break down, kind of what you're trying to do with your shitty cuts of meat.
Right. That's exactly what I'm trying to do with the shitty cuts of meat.
But yeah, then you just throw it on the grill or either super hot grill or super hot fry pan for just a matter of seconds, just to get that just get that char on there, and then you have, I don't know. I think personally, to me, best cuts, like the best steaks I've ever had were all sous vide.
So what the hell? I'm trying to read up on these little upgrade keys. But so the reason I brought up the sous vide machine as well was because one of the first things I read, and I've never done it yet, but they said it's supposed to be a different recipe for these different cores. Shit. That might have been a waste of time. But it was that you cook an egg in it for an hour.
Oh yeah, if you want to make like for like eggs Benedict or not eggs Benedict, like a poached egg, you can do any egg preparation for sure in the sous vide and get whatever you're trying to go for perfect. I have made poached eggs before using my sous vide.
I wonder if we can just do this straight to draconic.
I made a rack of lamb in there the other day, and that was the best rack of lamb I've ever had.
Like the best rack of lamb ever?
Ever.
It's a pretty decent rack of lamb.
It's just a rack of lamb's another thing that's hard to get the temperature perfect on, but you go sous vide and you can't fuck up. That's what I like about it. You just can't fuck up.
Yeah, I do like the non-fuck-upable parts of this. I have to like upgrade these a little bit more to draconic tiers, I believe.
Is that why we got basic?
Well, it's because if you look at the recipe, if you hit U on the recipe, it shows you what you're supposed to build. I didn't realize though, like if I click on it with U, it just shows you the one recipe, but if you hover over it and hit shift, it counts down and shows you what you need for the different tiers.
Oh, right.
And I didn't realize that when we just did all that stuff.
Gotcha.
So I'm thinking that if I upgrade to, because you need a total of 8 draconic tiers, I bet we can get it to draconic on this thing. But I need 4 more draconic things first. So I need wyvern cores, the draconic blocks, yeah. And of course I put all my wyvern cores away because I didn't think I needed them.
We're down to 40,000 wither skulls. What are we going to do, Jeff?
I don't know. It seems so low. Such a small number. Where are these wyvern cores?
Do you have an anvil?
We have one around the corner. Or did it break?
No, it's here.
Okay, so we got enough wyvern cores. Wyvern, 2 draconic. Go on.
Come here, real quick.
Where you at?
We're by the machines. Or the computers. Look at these sieves. I forgot that I read how to do this.
What? Oh, just that there's people in them?
No, that there's you. I made you.
I'm not in this one.
Are you not in this one for you? This one right here?
No, that's a female.
I guess it doesn't translate right away for you. I bet whenever you play the game next time.
I see a black guy and 3 females. So, nothing against anybody out there, but none of these are me. There's
yeah, it's you. You don't even have a shirt on. You're naked. You look like the guy that fucking plays
wait, I wonder
Vladimir
why would it do that for you but not for me? No, it ain't me.
I bet when you reconnect, it'll be you.
I think you're just telling me I look like a woman.
I renamed it to put you in there.
Sure you did. Sure you did. Thanks, Guude.
You're in there for me.
Appreciate it. Where's my? I was like, wait, I don't have an extra one of these things. Wait, why is this not gonna work? Is that not what this thing did?
Use the plus sign.
What plus sign? The one on the keyboard? Is that the one? Oh shoot, I was looking at the wrong recipe, that's why. You know, so you stay there. Oops. 2 wyverns, 2 diamonds. On this side. I like how this has just become like the let's watch.
We're actually out of time, but I wanted to see this thing get made. I was gonna let you finish this thing here.
Why is this not working?
Like I want to start on a farm to grow all the plants in the game, but I figured I'd wait till next session because we're out of time for the day.
I put the wrong block in there, that's why. And boom. There we go. Making another one of these things. This is just to make another one of these draconic level things.
Do all of them have to be draconic?
We need 8 draconic ones if we want to get those top tier on the bow.
Okay. I was wondering why you only had 4. I was like, I didn't know you could do it like that.
Yeah, well, all you need for the bows was 4.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
It's for the upgrades on the bows that you'll need a total of 8 things. And I'm sure we'd need 8 eventually. I just figured I'd stop at 4 because it was going to be, you know, a pain in the ass to keep making these things anyway. So, either way.
All right. I'll see you guys next time.
All right. See you guys.